Hey, welcome back. Thanks for viewing my channel. If you like what you see, hit a like or subscribe. You know, um, my channel is basically just me having random thoughts and confessions. So I would just like to say, look, I'm not perfect. All right, that's the first thing you gotta know. I'm not perfect. I could I could, you know, uh, admit that I'm not perfect. Now, to me, perfect to me is knowing your limits, knowing when to admit you're wrong, knowing when, knowing right from wrong, and owning up to your mistakes. That's to me is what perfect is. Um, I mean, hey, everybody's not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect, but I could admit it. So if I'm admitting it and owning up to it and knowing when you're wrong and thing is what makes you perfect, then so be it. Um, but I'm, for one, is not perfect. I don't expect people to think that I'm perfect just because I don't do certain things that what they might have done in the past or what other people might have done. Yeah, so what? You know, never been into jail or, you know, uh, commit the murder or, you know, rob a store or something. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've stolen something, but I realized like if I kept doing that, then I'm gonna definitely go to jail. Now, that right there is knowing my limit because I'm choosing to evaluate what I'm doing, you know, that would keep me out of trouble. That right there is part of being perfect to me, you know. Um, I may be wrong. Who knows? Everybody got a different opinion. But I'll let you know I am not perfect. Um, I have a few people, you know, few acquaintances that say like, "Oh yeah, you the goody two shoes. You mad perfect." Like, nah, man, I'm not perfect. I just know what is right from wrong. I just know when to admit when I'm wrong for doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not perfect. Maybe I'm perfect in God's eyes. Yes. Yeah, because He made us. He gives us the ability to choose. It's up to us to whether to choose the right or the wrong. And I choose to do right majority of my life. There'll be times where I would not do right. Yeah. But you know what? I'll admit when I'm wrong. I could admit that because I got strong convictions of knowing what is right from wrong. I'm not going to beat around the bush and lie. I remember I remember my dad told me this and it stuck with me. It was like can't you you can't be, well, he was referring to as men. Like, you ain't a man until you can confess to your wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you rob somewhere, right? You get caught. You're gonna lie about it? Come on now. Come on. Come on. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because of that. Because you're lying. And you really not, owning up for your wrongdoing. You know? Probably it was a mistake, but it was a wrongdoing. Own up to that. You know? Be a man and stand your grounds and say, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, nobody's perfect, yo. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. I don't care who they are. No, nobody's perfect. Um, just you can try to be perfect. That's all I can say. Just try to be perfect. You know your right from wrongs. Confess up to your wrongdoings. That's you being on the path of being perfect, because you know your imperfections. You know your limits. You know you know what you should and should not do. But I just want to say, hey, we're all not perfect, and I'm definitely not perfect. So if there's anything in this message that I'm saying, really sit down and think. Think about it. Seriously. Think about it. Because Lord knows I think about everything that I ever do to make sure it's right in His eyes. Because I feel the reason why people are afraid to die, yo, is because they're not strong enough. Oh no, I can't say that. That's no. They can't admit when they're wrong. That's why I feel they're afraid to die, because once they go in front of the man upstairs and be judged, and they realize, and he see there's a lot of stuff that you have done and you have not even admit for your wrongdoing or even try to do the right thing, guess what? You're going straight down in that fiery pit. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people are afraid to die. Me, I'm not afraid to die, yo. Nah. You know why? Because I can admit it when I'm wrong. I know what is right from wrong. So even if I did do wrong, I could admit to it. You know what I'm saying? And at least try to ask for forgiveness and do my best not to do it again. A lot of people don't do that. That's weird. A lot of people can't even do that. They'll just keep doing it over and over. That's why me, I have no remorse. I get no remorse for people who keep doing the same thing over and they know it's wrong. That right there is being stupid. Because you know it's wrong, but yet still you're still doing it. That's stupidity. That's the real stupidity. Just people use that word so incorrectly, it's crazy. They will call someone stupid because they don't know something. No, it's not that they don't know. They just wasn't informed. So they're not stupid. Stupid people is knowing something and they're still going ahead and do the opposite. They're still doing, they know it's wrong, but they're still going to go ahead and do it. That's being stupid. That's stupidity. For real. But hey, like I said, we're all not perfect, man. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. And I do my best to always do the right thing. You know, um, that doesn't make me a goody two shoes. Nah, I wouldn't say that. It's just having the understanding of what you're doing is right from wrong. You see, when you do something right, you feel real good about it. I don't know how people who do the wrong shit, excuse my language, who do wrong and feel good about it. I don't feel good about doing things wrong. No, that there's something deep inside of me that will make me feel mad guilty. And I hate to feel guilty, but hey, we're not perfect, man. I'm not perfect. It is what it is, right? All I'm saying is think about what your actions is to get the reaction from your actions. You know, um, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but just try to always think before you do anything. Think. Always think. You want to keep yourself out of trouble because the more trouble you get into, is the harder it will make your life. It is. Life is already hard. It's hard because you got to work, you got to pay bills, you got to worry about your health, you got to worry about people you care about. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just hard, man. So even though we're not perfect, we can at least try. Because I'm trying. I'm going to definitely try. I'm going to try to be perfect. Yeah, I'm going to try. That's all you could do.